Welcome to our new video. Today, we're going to discuss a very important topic for all companies: Annual General Meeting, AGM, mandatory filing timelines, and the annual compliance checklist under the Companies Act 2013. If you are a director, company secretary, or business owner, this video will help you understand the key compliance requirements, important forms like AOC 4, MGT 7, MGT 15, and how to avoid penalties. Make sure to watch till the end for practical tips and a complete compliance checklist to stay on the right side of the law. 5. Annual General Meeting, AGM, and filing timeline. 5.1 Holding of AGM. As per Section 96 of the Companies Act 2013, every company except an OPC must hold an AGM each calendar year. The first AGM must be held within 9 months from the end of the first financial year. Subsequent AGMs must be held within 6 months from the end of the financial year and not later than 15 months from the previous AGM. Every annual general meeting shall be called during business hours, that is between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m., on any day that is not a national holiday, and shall be held either at the registered office of the company or at some other place within the city, town, or village in which the registered office of the company is situated. The company must give a clear 21 days notice to its members for calling the AGM. The notice should mention the place, the date and day of the meeting, and the hour at which the meeting is scheduled. The notice should also mention the business to be conducted at the AGM. A company should send the notice of the AGM to all members of the company, including their legal representative of a deceased member and assignee of an insolvent member, the statutory auditor of the company, all director of the company. The notice may be given in writing through speed post or registered post or via electronic mode. The notice should be sent to the address of the member as per the records of the company. In the case of electronic communication, the notice should be sent to the email address of the member as per the records of the company. The notice can be text typed in an email or an attachment to an email. The notice of the AGM should be placed on the website of the company or any other website as may be mentioned by the government. An AGM can be called at a notice period shorter than 21 days if at least 95% of the members entitled to vote in the meeting agree to the shorter notice. The consent may be given in writing or through electronic mode. For more detailed information, visit the official website of VMK Professionals, www.vmkpros.com, and always review the latest amendments before execution, as laws keep changing frequently. 5.2 Timeline for filing. Please find below the list of key forms and their respective due dates. Note, the Companies Act requires 2 reports to be filed after the conclusion of the AGM to the company registrar. The Director's DSC files the ROC returns online with digital authentication. No particulars section form due date. 1. Filing of resolutions regarding board report and annual accounts. Section 117 MGT 14 within 30 days of board resolution. 2. Appointment of statutory auditor within 15 days from the conclusion of AGM. Section 139 ADT 1 14th October. 3. Particulars of appointment of directors and the key managerial personnel and the changes among them within 30 days from the date of appointment regularization. Section 151 DL within 30 days of appointment. 4. Filing of financial statements within 30 days from the conclusion of AGM. Section 137 AOC 4 XBRL 29th October 5. Filing of annual return within 60 days from the conclusion of AGM. Section 92 MGT 7A, 29th November 6. Filing of CSR Activities Report, post-submission of AOC 4 NBFC. Section 135 CSR 2, applicable after AOC 4 filing. 7. Reporting on the annual general meeting to the Registrar of Companies within 30 days of the meeting's conclusion. Section 121 MGT 15, within 30 days of AGM. Timely holding of AGM ensures companies can adhere to these filing deadlines. It ensures transparency, accountability, and compliance with company law regulations. It also provides shareholders with an opportunity to engage with the company's leadership, review financial performance, and make crucial decisions. 5.3 Report on Annual General Meeting, Section 121 of Companies Act 2013. Every listed public company shall prepare in the prescribed manner MGT 15, a report on each annual general meeting, including the confirmation to the effect that the meeting was convened, held, and conducted as per the provisions of this Act and the rules made thereunder. Rule 31.2. The copy of the report prepared in pursuance of subsection 1 of Section 121 and Subrule 1 shall be filed with the Registrar in Form No. MGT 15 within 30 days of the conclusion of the annual general meeting along with the fee. Purpose of the e-form. Every listed public company shall prepare a report on each annual general meeting, including the confirmation to the effect that the meeting was convened, held, and conducted, and file the same in e-form MGT 15 with ROC. Content of the report I. Rule 31 prescribes the content and manner of preparation and filing the report. The report shall contain the following details as per Rule 31(1)(c) and D. The day, date, hour, and venue of the annual general meeting. Confirmation with respect to appointment of chairman of the meeting. Number of members attending the meeting. Confirmation of quorum. Confirmation with respect to compliance of the Act and the rules. Secretarial standards with respect to calling, convening, and conducting the meeting. Business transacted at the meeting and result of the same. Particulars with respect to any adjournment, postponement of meeting, change in venue, and fair and correct summary of the proceedings of the meeting. Any other points relevant for inclusion in the report. Punishment and compoundability. If the company fails to file the report under subsection 2 before the expiry of the period specified therein, such company shall be liable to a penalty of 1 lakh rupees, and in case of continuing failure, with a further penalty of 500 rupees for each day after the first during which such failure continues, subject to a maximum of 5 lakh rupees. And every officer of the company who is in default shall be liable to a penalty which shall not be less than 25,000 rupees. And in case of continuing failure, with a further penalty of 500 rupees for each day after the first during which such failure continues, subject to a maximum of 1 lakh rupees. 6. Practical tips, compliance checklist, and conclusion. 6.1. Practical tips for companies. Maintain updated records and statutory registers. Use MCA V3 portal for filing and tracking deadlines. Appoint a company secretary or chartered accountant for timely filings. Keep digital signatures, DSCs, updated and accessible. Monitor MCA updates and circulars. 6.2 Annual Compliance Checklist. Hold AGM within prescribed time. File ADT1 for auditor appointment. File DIR12 for change in director and KMP. File AOC4 or AOS4 CFS if applicable. File AOC4 XBRL. File AOC4 MBFC or AOC4 MBFC CFS if applicable. File MGT15 if applicable. File MGT7 or MGT7A. Maintain statutory registers. Pay any applicable late fees promptly. For more detailed information, visit the official website of VMK Professionals, www.vmkpros.com, and always review the latest amendments before execution, as laws keep changing frequently. Annual compliance under the Companies Act 2013 is not merely a legal obligation. It is a reflection of a company's commitment to good governance, transparency, and corporate credibility. While the procedural requirements may appear complex, they play a critical role in maintaining the company's standing and reputation within the business ecosystem. One of the key statutory duties of a company's directors is the filing of annual returns. This process involves the preparation of financial statements, conducting statutory audits, convening the annual general meeting, AGM, and subsequently filing the necessary forms with the Registrar of Companies, ROC, primarily Form AOC4 for financial statements and Form MGT7 for the annual return. With the advent of digital filing systems, simplified compliance requirements for small companies, and the availability of professional support, annual compliance can be effectively managed through proactive planning and awareness. Timely and accurate annual filings not only help businesses avoid penalties and legal complications, but also serve as a testament to their accountability and operational transparency. Moreover, strict adherence to the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and compliance with applicable secretarial standards ensures the company's continued legal and ethical standing. And that's it for this video on AGM filing and annual compliance under the Companies Act 2013. We hope you learned something new and useful today that helps you or your company stay compliant and penalty-free. If you've had any experience with MCA filings or faced challenges in meeting deadlines, share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your team, and subscribe to our channel for more such helpful content on legal, financial, and corporate compliance topics. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.